Well, I guess it's time to learn singles. What is going on today, guys? AU here, and today we're not playing doubles. Basically, I've been playing around with singles a good bit, and I've been wanting to kind of bring it to the channel, and I've been playing it a lot the past like three or 4 days now. Long story short, doubles to me right now just feels like really kind of stale, if that makes any sense to anybody who plays doubles and is following me for doubles. I feel like with COVID-19 and everything getting canceled and stuff like that, the meta hasn't really had a chance to kind of evolve any and change any, and it kind of is putting me in this place to where I'm seeing the same like 3 teams over and over. Even me myself, I'm having a hard time coming up with new teams, and I kind of wanted to switch it up. So I messaged I was talking to one of my friends. His name is Mefesto. He actually has a YouTube channel, a Twitch channel. I'll link all that in the description. And he kind of feels the same way. He's played singles for years now, like I don't know, like a decade probably. And me, I've never really done singles. I did singles a little bit in like 2016, but that was like my extent of singles. I played it casually. I didn't like try to rank up on ladder or anything. I just would load up a game every now and then. But I've been messing around with singles a little bit, and I'm liking it right now. Basically, I'm liking it because it's something new to me. Like, people who've been playing singles this whole game probably doesn't think that like anything is really special about singles. Like, they might feel the same way about singles that I feel about VGC right now. But from what I understand, singles usually changes every month. Like, they change the tiering system every month, or at least what Pokemon are in each tier. You have to hit like a certain percentage of usage in that tier to be considered a part of that tier. So it kind of balances out every month, if that makes any sense. But basically, I'm doing singles today, and I'm actually really excited for it. So if you're new here from singles, subscribe, because I'm putting out videos like this every single day. I'm doing singles today. I usually do doubles, like I said. I have a draft league that goes up every Friday. We're doing actually pretty well in that draft league right now. If we win our last game, we're on our last week. If we win our last game, we will be the number 2 seed in playoffs. So that's pretty good. And also, if you're here for doubles, don't like stay and watch the video. It's nothing that you're not going to want to see. It's still competitive Pokemon. I'm still going to be putting out doubles content. I plan to have a doubles video, at least 2 doubles videos this week, probably 3. I know me and Mefesto have kind of talked about doing a little bit something on the side, but I don't know how soon that's going to be. So for right now, I'm learning singles, and I'm going to go ahead and say I'm not great. There's going to be some 3-head plays in this video, but there might be some 5-head plays in this video too. But basically, this is a team that he sent me, Mefesto sent me, and actually he built it with a guy named Diagnostic, who, from what I understand, I think he works on the Smoggin forums or something like that. But basically, they've called it Anti-Sun Terrakion offense, and I really liked it because out of the 3, I think the Hero Trio is what they're called. Terrakion is my favorite Pokemon, and I know Seismitoad's probably pretty standard in OU right now, and so is Zeraora. But for me, it's like all Pokemon I haven't used, and it's a bunch of really cool Pokemon all in one. So I'll leave a link to this team down in the description. It'll be a poke paste, and honestly, I'm just going to jump right into some battles because I have no idea what this team is going to do. I can't tell you the calcs or anything. I can show you the movesets, but you can see that just as well as I'm playing. So I'm just going to jump into some battles. Alright, and we are here. I'm assuming that this team is going to lead. I don't know. I have no idea. Like, they can lead Rotom and Volt Switch out. They can lead Dragapult and U-Turn out. They can lead Excadrill and Stealth Rock, or Sandaconda, Stealth Rock. They can lead Tyranitar and Stealth Rock. I have no idea what they're going to lead. But Terrakion looks really good once the Virizion, Dragapult, and Sandaconda are gone. Terrakion looks really good. Corviknight is really good against the Virizion, and we kind of need to get rid of that Rotom to free up Corviknight. So I think a good lead here, like, I think he's gonna lead Virizion, honestly. I'm gonna lead Corviknight because he probably thinks I'm leading Oh, he leads Anaconda. That's not horrible. Because I can U-turn out on this and I can go into Seismitoad. My thinking was he was going to lead Virizion, thinking I go Seismitoad, but I'm just going to U-turn out. And he goes for Stealth Rock. He is faster than our Corviknight. But Sand doesn't really matter to me that much, actually, because like a lot of my team isn't really affected by it. I'm just going to set up Stealth Rocks on my own. Actually, no, I'm not going to Stealth Rock this turn. I'm just going to Toxic. If I can get a Toxic off in the Sandaconda, then that would be great. He does go into Virizion now. I could have doubled out in the Corviknight that turn, but it seemed just like there wasn't a point at that point. But now I definitely can go into Corviknight. He's not going to be able to do that much to me, and I actually get to defog this turn too. He goes for Swords Dance. I don't think Virizion gets a move that I need to be worried about, honestly, so I'm just going to defog here. If he goes for something like Fire Punch or something, I'll be surprised. But like I said, I don't think Virizion. I'm pretty sure Virizion here is probably going to go into Rotom, if I had to guess. Expecting me to Brave Bird. And if he goes into Rotom, that just frees me. Oh, he goes for Close Combat, and that did a lot, actually. Actually did a lot. But the good news is, if he wants to go for that again... Actually, what do we do? See, he could just go for a Grass move here, and it probably takes us out anyways. So the thing is, if he goes for a Grass move, Clefable is going to take a good bit of damage. I think I'm going to go into Dragon Pole. If he goes for a Fighting move again, then we will... So he goes for Leaf Blade, and he crit us, which is not great, but his Virizion looks like it's going to go down to Toxic here, which is good. The only problem now is I think Seismitoad probably is the best against the rest of his team. So I'm going to go into Seismitoad here. He goes into Excadrill. We're in a good spot. I'm just going to Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock is kind of important for that Rotom. And so he does go into Rotom, which actually surprises me. I don't know why you go into Rotom here, but I can just Scald. He goes for Trick, but we get a Choice Scarf, so we get a Scald off here. And that means we can just Scald again and take out this Rotom if he wants to stay in with this Rotom. And if we can take out this Rotom, alright, so he goes into Dragapult, which is fine. We're going to get some damage off, maybe get a burn. I don't know if most Dragapults are physical or special in this meta, but I guess we'll see. I'm going to go into, like, do I need Corviknight? I might need to set Corviknight later. I'm just going to go into Clefable here. So it goes for the Shadow Ball. He does about 32%. He doesn't get the drop, though, which is great. I can just Wish. If I can get a Wish into Corviknight, then that's great, because Corviknight has taken a lot of damage. I think I still kind of need him in the back to deal with maybe I don't know, maybe the Sandaconda. Like I feel like I can outstall Sandaconda, Excadrill. Like once that Rotom's gone, I can kind of stall out everything. So we'll see how that goes. So he does go for the U-turn. We're gonna get the Wish off. He is Life Orb, Dragapult actually. So we get this Wish off. Now I don't know how much Excadrill is going to do to Corviknight. I feel like he's going to do less than 16%, I would say. So I'm going to switch into Corviknight here. And he gets the Rapid Spin off, but that's fine. We're going to get this Wish, which is great. This is actually great. And I think I'm going to U-turn out. Like, what's he doing, really? If I can get a slow U-turn out, he's probably been a hard switch here. I don't see why he wouldn't yet. He goes into Rotom. So we get the U-turn out here. And Terrakion is looking good. We know that his Dragapult, is Life Orb. So Zeraora actually puts in work here. Yeah, Zeraora does really good here. I don't know if this Plasma Fist is going to take it out, honestly. I guess 20%, and I don't want to get the drops off Close Combat right now. I feel like Plasma Fist takes it out. But what if he switches it? If he switches into Excadrill and we get this Close Combat off, then we're doing actually pretty great. Oh, so he goes into Sandaconda. That's not horrible. The only problem is now, actually that is horrible. That thing is bulky. The only problem is now that his Excadrill is going to be faster. But I'm just gonna go. We know his Sandaconda is actually faster than Corviknight, so that means if I Roost, then he's not gonna be doing super effective damage with any kind of ground type move. So I can just actually Roost here. He goes for Glare. Of course we get fully parried. I'm gonna Roost again. He goes into Rotom again, which is fine. So we do get the Roost off. I don't think Rotom is taking us out here. I'm gonna Defog. As long as we don't get fully parried, we can get rid of this Defog, and that actually almost took us out. So we get Defog off, that's great. And now we get a switch into Seismitoad. Like, what's this actually doing to Seismitoad? Nothing. His fire move is not touching us, and he can't even hit us with an electric type move. So now, let's see. He doesn't have anything that really wants to take a Scald, and he might just sack his Rotom here. If he goes in, oh, we're Scarfed actually. Almost forgot about that. We are Scarfed, so I'm just gonna Scald. He does go into Dragapult. I thought about Earthquaking, but if he stayed in with that Rotom, and we get the burn, that's huge. But we know he's special, but this chip damage is gonna add up. So I think I just want to sack Corviknight here, honestly. Yeah, I'm just gonna sack Corviknight here, and then I'll go into. I think I can go into Zeraora. And he does not go down to the burn. We know Zeraora is faster, but he could go into the Sandaconda. Maybe my play is to go into Zeraora, and then no, I don't like that play. I was gonna say maybe it's go into Zeraora and then hard switch into Seismitoad, predicting the Sandaconda, but I don't like that. I think I just go into Clefable here, honestly. Like, I'm gonna protect. He shouldn't. Actually, I'm just gonna Wish. But hopefully, he doesn't get a drop. He goes down to Life Orb damage. We get the Wish off. So I don't know what he goes into here though. He goes back into Excadrill, which means I can just go. I'm gonna go Seismitoad. Honestly, Seismitoad is great against the rest of his team. We've got the Wish. He goes for the Iron Head. That's fine. As long as this isn't in the sand. Let's see. He could be at 302. Right now we're at 247. So we're still slower. But I'm just gonna Scald. He goes into Rotom. He's sacking it off, which is fine. Now Terrakion kind of wrecks the rest of his team. I'm gonna go into Clefable here. Yeah, I don't see much use for Clefable anymore. He does Crunch. He doesn't get a defense drop, which is good for us. I am going to Wish. He goes for Rock Slide. He's actually faster. But Terrakion here. Terrakion looks really good here. Maybe even go into Zeraora. The Zeraora close combat has to take it out. Like, it's 4 times resisted. Terrakion. Let's see. Like, Seismitoad can stall out that Excadrill. I'm gonna go into Zeraora here. I don't want to waste Terrakion yet, and I'm gonna close combat. He knows I have close combat, which is the thing. So he might just go into Sandaconda, but getting any kind of damage off on that Sandaconda is huge. Yeah. So he goes into Sandaconda. How much did that do? That did 29%, and he's at 32. Actually, I think Grass Knot probably just takes him out here. Yeah. So Grass Knot takes that out, which is huge. Now he has to choose to go into Excadrill or Tyranitar. And yeah, if he goes into Excadrill, we 100% just switch into Seismitoad. Like, he can't touch Seismitoad with his Excadrill, and once that sand is gone, oh, he actually can touch Seismitoad with Excadrill, but once sand is gone, then we should be faster now, right? Well, no, I guess not. But I'm gonna Earthquake. If he takes me out, he takes me out, but that actually isn't great. Got Earthquake. He goes into Tyranitar. which is actually kind of weird to me. I guess he wanted that sand up pretty bad. He's left over his Tyranitar. I'm just gonna Earthquake again. He goes for the Earthquake. He actually doesn't take out Seismitoad, which is great for us. We can waste another sand turn. I'm gonna Earthquake again. That means this turn of sand is gone and next turn of sand is gone. Which means if we save Zeraora in the back, or if, I mean, we win this game. Basically, he's got this turn of sand, and then he can knock out one of my Pokemon. I don't know if he can knock out Terrakion yet, but if he can, then we still just come in with Zeraora at the end, and we just close combat. And Terrakion's faster than Excadrill outside of sand, anyways. I don't know if he's Scarfed. He's not Scarfed, right? We've seen him change moves. Have we seen him change moves? It's like, who do I want to sack here? If he's Scarfed, he's faster than both of them anyways. I think I want to risk it and see if Terrakion lives a hit here. And I'm just going to close combat. Terrakion does not live a hit. Oh, he's Life Orb. Okay, I don't know how I missed that. He's Life Orb. We win. Because now all we have to do is click close combat. Yeah, alright. So, there you go. Game 1 actually was a pretty good game. I would call that a really good set. My ranking right now is about like 1350. Yeah, 1354 right here. So I did do a little bit of laddering yesterday just to kind of get out of like super low ladder. Like I know I'm still low ladder, but like kind of did a little bit of laddering to get out of like meme range is what I like to call it. But yeah, so I really like this team. I honestly don't know how long this video is. I'm just gonna do one battle because like I said, I have no idea how long this battle is. I have no idea how long these videos are gonna be. If I figure out that this video is too short, then I will like I'll start doing more battles in like the next ones. But for this one, that was a really good battle. I'm happy with that battle. I feel like I played really well. I called a lot of plays. I saw the end game and how I needed to play for the end game. So like I said, check out Mefesto. His stuff is going to be down in the description. And if you're in his streams, you might either hear me or you'll see me in his chat. Usually we voice chat a little bit in there. But like I said, that's where I'm going to leave it. And if you like what you saw, then like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.